Marissa did not perform the magic she learned in class. Was it because Otomai's attack was too fast? What about her body? Did you forget when Henin fell from a building? The body will be handled by someone. An exit. The exploration is almost finished. It's time to find an exit. For Otomai, fighting is always the best way to solve problems. She will just draw her sword out if necessary in a trial. If I ask her to share her thoughts about the trial, she will not be able to say anything else. She'll only hesitate whether to draw her sword out or not. Nod well. Just be yourself. Heart-oriented compass grade. Epic restrictions. Each person can only use it 2 times in each trial. Effect. Locating anywhere you want. Description. Click to see the details. Although the function of heart-oriented compass is very powerful, I only can use it to locate my targets twice. I should be cautious. The compass keeps spinning, unable to point out the direction. Is it because it hasn't precisely understood my intention? Still spinning, it makes sense. If a person is suffering from diarrhea and he asks for a solution, there will be many ways to solve his problem, such as pooping in his pants, bearing with it, finding a restroom, or doing it anywhere he wants. That's probably why the compass can't give me an answer. My desire is too vague. Looks like I need to figure out what the exit is so that the compass can point out the location for me. Well, you just said you would look for an exit. Isn't the exit the school gate? Well, actually, it could be. If the gate is really the exit, as the gatekeeper said, if we want to pass through the gate, we must have the gate pass given by the vice principal. Why don't we just go find the vice principal? The vice principal should be in his office, but the lunch break will be over soon. If we go now, time will probably be insufficient. Ring. The lunch break has passed, and the bell for class is ringing again. The class bell rings. I knew it. You know, the next class will be the advanced theory class. Personally given by Queen of Flames. You are very worried that if you don't attend her class, you will face terrible punishment after being discovered by Queen of Flames. But at the same time, you can't help but have some small expectations deep inside. What if that kind of punishment suits your taste perfectly? Screw the expectations. Next, you'll choose. A youth will not be complete without skipping classes. As an excellent transfer student, isn't it very normal for me to accidentally skip a class and pass by the vice principal's office? B. I don't feel very well. I heard that the healthcare teacher in the infirmary has a gentle personality, charming appearance, long legs, and fair skin. I want to go and see her. C. The punishment from Queen of Flames is very terrifying. It's better to go to her class obediently. Screw the so-called complete youth. Class 2, Grade 8. Where is Elin? Has he already started taking action since he didn't come to class? Should I ask Lu Ruyan to cover for us and prepare to take action too? Vice Principal's office. This time, I just chose option A without hesitation and arrived here in the automatic pathfinding mode. There's quite a distance between the office building where the vice principal's office is located and the teaching building. 0 by the way, so far, apart from Inbosha, the homeroom teacher, and Queen of Flames, I haven't seen any other teachers. The vice principal is out for business. If there is an urgent matter, please take 10 steps forward to find Secretary Rita. The vice principal is absent. I have to find Secretary Rita. The vice pencil is out for business. If there is an urgent matter, please tray T steps forward to FO Secretary Rita. The note on the door has already been covered with a thin layer of dust, which means that this note has been here for a while. Tear off. The vice principal is out for business. If there is an urgent matter, please take 10 steps forward to find Secretary Rita. I should release spiritual power. To check what's going on behind the door. Oh. My spiritual power failed to penetrate the door of the vice principal's office. This is a place that can block spiritual detection. So, there must be something special inside. No multiple choice questions here. Is it so obvious that I will definitely find a way to get in without hesitation? I'm so disappointed. Then I'll go find the secretary. Secretary's office, who is it? Is that you? Giggle. This voice is a bit abnormal. Why did she sound so happy? Secretary Rita is trusted by the vice principal. Huh. Who are you? In the absence of the principal, the vice principal has the final say. If the vice principal is not here, Secretary Rita has the final say. She also noticed the class number on your school uniform and remembered that yesterday there seemed to be 5 transfer students in that class. She noticed you. After all, you didn't knock on the door. You suddenly regret your reckless actions. Perhaps this is not the right choice. 47-8C9 add B 826-309-69 day after Secretary Rita raises a question, you'll say. F304E25 360-64758 A71593 9 CCF D1 BCE DIE 2031 5F04715 F6000 B5FF 8A7B8C7EE Code 2 Please make your choice. 738 9 AD B2 F3D045A Sorry. Wrong place. I'm sorry. I'll be leaving soon. B. Sorry. I thought this was a teaching building. Don't get angry, I'll leave right away. A 2C3C, you aren't a human being, but it's okay. I'll leave right away. Do EIB 03715E add 3015 6AE 06A OD 897D F3C 04E5 258 46C9 B13004 03715 293 B8 COA. Are these 3 options? Different. Aren't they all urging me to leave quickly? Are these explicit? Options reminding me that staying here would be very dangerous. But it could also be to confuse me. Maybe this is a key place. As long as I stay, I may discover some big secret, even the escape exit. I am a new transfer student in Class 2, Grade 8. I'll ask again. Who are you? You feel that the atmosphere has changed. What do you mean? The danger is approaching. Believe me, it's not safe here. You should remain safe now. You'll. Please make a choice. A. Leave right now. B. Leave right now. C. Leave now. Everything. Applause. Take a guess. Just say it. Say whatever comes to your mind. You tell me what exactly my identity is. Don't you feel uncomfortable holding it back? 0 shocked and confused. I knew it. You were sent here by Prison Junior High School as the latest experimental products without any good intentions. Tricks and lies everywhere. What's going on? The second half of Secretary Rita's words turned into eerie and meaningless syllables in my ears. The sudden green light in her eyes seems a bit familiar. Where have I seen it before? Humph, state your purpose, otherwise. Otherwise. You're trying to scare me by becoming like a ghost. Yes, my lord. Have you ever seen a real ghost? Hongxiu, Xiao Xiao, tear her into pieces. Hee hee, my lord, you're so naughty. Ah. Soom soom swoosh. 3 minutes later chaos points 369. My lord, we have already torn her into 17 pieces. Is it enough? No, this is the inspiration I just got from Otamai. When faced with monsters with strong vitality and we are unaware of their weaknesses, I think smashing them into pieces is the safest choice. My lord, have we gone too far? Wait. Speaking of Otamai, she suggested coming to find the vice principal, but she didn't follow along. Otamai. You've indeed grown up. Wait a minute. On second thought, I think she won't be so scheming. More likely, when the class bell rang, she chose C again when facing the multiple choice question. And went back to the classroom. Forget it. Now is not the time to think about that. I should first condense the killing intent. I got by killing the secretary. The fifth layer of killing intent. 3.2. The 4 layers of killing intent. Condensed during the last trial were not used. This time, it has been condensed to the 5th layer. Which adds another insurance for what I'm going to do. But the killing intent, condensed by bloodthirsty disaster, can only absorb 20 of the total attributes of power, agility, and spirituality of the killed targets. And this time, the temporary attribute absorbed by killing intent is 3.2, which means that the total of the 3 attributes of this secretary is as high as 15 or above. Then the entire school. Not to mention the number of students. What about the strong cafeteria lady with a huge body size, the bald gatekeeper, and Queen of Flames? How high will the attributes of those elite monsters be? Maybe they also have various strange abilities. So is this the so-called escape trial? The difficulty of escaping from this school is enough to make people hover on the brink of death. It seems that we need to find a way to escape from here quickly. If we stay any longer, the difficulty may get higher and higher. 3.04.33, ID. 1010 level. LV16 Stage 2 Apostle. Health. 100 Energy Point. 750 Module. Scourge Module. Damaged, partly repaired. Power. 3.50.4. Agility. 4.60.2. Spirituality. 7.50.7. Willpower. 7.60.2. Luck. 2.8-0.5. Charisma. 2.1-0.1. At present, it seems that the duration of this buff is 3 days. But in fact, the task deadline is very clear. We cannot stop until we finish the task. It is very likely that the true meaning of this time limit is not that we have at least 3 days, but that as time goes on, the difficulty may become higher and higher. Well, before Secretary Rita was killed, she didn't give much information. Even the last half of her sentence was inexplicably blocked. 0. She mentioned Prison Junior High School. Does it mean that there is not just one school like Styx Middle School in this trial world? Is this a battle between campuses? A spiritual power. Perception. The walls of the secretary's office and the vice principal's office seem to be made of specially designed materials. The perception of spiritual power cannot penetrate through them. Hold on. The distance I walked from the vice principal's office just now is obviously much longer than the indoor width of the secretary's office. So, is there a secret room in this office? Class 2, Grade 8, Teaching Building. Queen of Flames seems to be in a very good mood today. She seems to want to use a different punishment method. So, you are very dangerous. Unless you can master magic. Otherwise, you will face punishments from Queen of Flames soon. Before Queen of Flames asks a question, you will have 1 minute to make your choice. Believe me. Please make your choice. A. Lie to Queen of Flames that you want to use the restroom and immediately leave the classroom of Class 2, Grade 8. B. Report to Queen of Flames that your body has malfunctioned and you need to go to the medical room to seek the help of Dr. Kristen. C. No matter what reason you use, find a way to leave the classroom of Class 2, Grade 8. 2 extra students. 1, 2.